Shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, right? So this your brother Shapab, man. So I was in there watching a lesson from Elder Manat Zakbar. No, matter of fact, I watched his lessons. It was Elder Apostle Ramla. I was watching his lesson. It's always something, right? So I'm just scrolling through, and then I see this post on this book right here in the start of the Zion movement by Theodore Herzl der Judenstaat or Judenstaat, right? Yo, they tell on themselves so much, man. And then if you was to bring out history like this, YouTube gonna flag this video, say it's hate speech and all that. But let's get a couple of scriptures first before we get into this book. To look at the Wikipedia and what this book say, and all that, how I came about. My phone stopped acting stupid. We gonna start out at 2 Corinthians. As soon as my phone get right, Salakia, bear with me. As Apostle Tahar say, bear with me. Bear with me a minute. Let's start at 2 Corinthians 13 and 8, right? For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Yeah, you can't do nothing against the truth, man. The truth gonna come out, man. The truth is gonna come out, man. And it's coming out every day. Acts 5 and 39. Let's get that one. Acts 5 and 39. Oh, 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of power, ye cannot overthrow it, least happily ye be found even to fight against power. So yeah, this is the work of men right here. Now let's get into this book real quick. Right? This is the book, right? The Judenstaat, right? That's the book, right? Okay. Let's see what they talking about. I was like, what? The Jewish state redirects here for other uses. See Jewish state disambulation by Der Judenstaat, German, literally the state of the Jews. So you got a German helping, you know, helping them to get their things accomplished. But let's go on. Literally German, literally the state of Jews, commonly rendered as the Jewish state, is a pamphlet written by Theodore Herzl and published in February 1896. Because they converted to calling themselves Jewish in 1860. I did a lesson on it, I think last week, that they flagged as hate speech, or how they flagged it as only you got to be age restricted. I forget how they flagged it. In Leipzig and Vienna. So they started talking about this before Hitler. Before Hitler even jumped off, they started talking of ways to how to make this dream come true of a Jewish state. In Vienna by M. Beretenstein, Reglag, Blochenblog. It is subtitled with some other German, which means proposal of a modern solution for the Jewish question, and was originally called, this the part right here. It was originally called, where's that? I want to make sure I get it. Originally called Address to the Rothschilds. See that? See that? And was originally called Addressed to the Rothschilds. Now referring to the Rothschilds banking family, right? Which, now let's remember now, the Rothschilds, Hitler's father was a banker too, was a Jewish banker. The bankers funded Hitler. And then the Rothschilds turned around and wrote up the Balfour Declaration to purchase the land to send the so-called Jews over there to Jerusalem. See? Yo, you cannot make this up, man. It's like a lot. They can't, like how Psalms 83rd, the 83rd. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. Psalms 83rd chapter. Psalms chapter 83 verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. And they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They consulted together with one consent that they are confederate against thee. They all acting together against us. The tabernacles of Edom, Edomites, Ishmaelites, your Arabs over there, you're not the Arabs, your Indians, your Palestinians, all of them over there in that part of the region, and Moab, Chinese, Hagarenes, Hamites, Gabal and Ammon, Japanese, and Amalek. Because these people are Amalekites, man. These people are Amalekites. So they acting against us, man. So, okay, referring to the Rothschild banking dynasty as Herzl planned to deliver it as a speech to the Rothschilds family. So he's not going, they not turning back to the Lord. They not turning back to the Lord. Matter of fact, let's get this one. Let's go Zechariah 1:16. They not turning back to the Lord to get them back into the land. They turning back to the wicked bankers of this world that's running this world to get them back into the land. Where's that at in the scriptures? Show me that scripture. Zechariah chapter 1 verse 16. Therefore thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts, and a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Yeah, cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities, though prosperity, shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion. No, the Rothschild banking family. Let's read what the scriptures say again. And the Lord shall yet comfort Zion, and shall yet choose as Jerusalem. Yeah, not the Rothschild banking dynasty. And Herzl planned to deliver it as a speech to the Rothschild family. Baron Edmund D. Rothschild rejected Herzl's plan, feeling that it threatened Jews but he came up with the Balfour Declaration. I like your idea and everything, but your plan, we gonna work on the plan and we gonna come up with a plan. And the plan was we gonna do something. We gonna create Hitler. Hitler was created. His whole movement was created. His whole movement was funded. He also thought it would risk his own settlement, would put his own settlements at risk. So I don't want to risk my shit just yet. We gonna come up with a plan. It is considered one of the most important texts of modern Zionists, not the Bible, As expressed in his book, Herzog envisioned the founding of a future independent Jewish state during the 20th century. He argued that the best way to avoid anti-Semitism in Europe was to create this independent Jewish state. The book encouraged Jews to purchase land in Palestine, although the possibility of a Jewish state in Argentina, they thought they settled on Jerusalem, but they was thinking about Argentina too. Herzog popularized the term, gave birth to the state of Israel in 1948. Yeah, the nationalist movement culminated in the birth of the state of Israel. Where is that summary? It was a little bit more here. After centuries of hostility, Jews of Europe have been reduced to living in ghettos. Yeah, they try to set up. They crafted a situation to where these people could try to say that they fit the prophecies. The higher class was forced into deal. Now remember, now you got Jews that's financing the slave trade at the same time. Just got out of financing the slave trade. I've read that with Judah P. Benjamin last week. So in the 1600s, they made plenty of money off slavery, not just here in America, but all in the Caribbeans and all throughout the islands too. So now let's keep that in mind too. So now they crying poverty over here and they suffering, but the Rothschilds banking was making plenty of bank off slavery. The higher class is forced to deal with angry mobs, and so it's to see they was all the same people. The Rothschilds are Edomites, are Jews. Class professing and distributed in statement, "Don't buy from Jews," caused much anxiety among Jewish. It is reasonable to assume that the Jews will not be left in peace, neither change. And yeah, the Rothschilds is the one that created this vibe, just like they doing here in America. The Jewish question persists whether Jews live in applicable numbers. Wherever it does not exist, it brought in together with Jewish and natural immigrants. We are naturally drawn into those places. We are not persecuted, and our parents there gives rise to persecution that the Rothschilds set up. They the ones that split. That's what they do. They split nations, get one side against each other. That was white on white crime, Edomite on Edomite crime that took place over there. All crafted by the Rothschilds, so these people could then turn around and then say that they the people of the scriptures. This is the case. They are converts. This is the case. It will inevitably be so everywhere, even however. Okay, I thought it was another part in here I wanted to get. Let me see before we move on, get a couple more scriptures. Therefore, I believe that a wondrous generation of Jews will spring into existence. The Maccabees will rise again. Let me repeat once more my opening words. The Jews who wish for a state will have it. We shall live at last as free men on our own soil. The world will be freed by liberty. It's not. Look at what the world ain't. No, man, please, man. Enriched by our wealth. No, the Rothschilds ain't enriching nobody. Magnified by greatness and whatever we attempt there to accomplish to our own welfare. So how is everybody else benefiting? Will react powerful and beneficial for the good of humanity. Have y'all seen the rap industry? They created the porn industry. How did that help humanity? I'm trying to read through because I don't want to read all of this. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Salaki, I'm just scanning through it real quick. He asking for money from the bankers. Yeah. So yeah, this book right here, man. Even with this one right here, this from their paper. See, I like to go to their stuff too. So, cause you know they'll be like, oh, you guys, it is Israel Forever, the Israel Forever Foundation, right there, right? Let's look at a little bit of what this say about the book. Let's see. Theodore Herzl, the father of political and vision of Jewish state publication. Let's see. Salaki, let me get it a little straight now. The idea I have developed in this pamphlet is an ancient one. It is a restoration of the Jewish state. By who? By the Lord? The decisive factor is our propelling force. And what is that force? The plight of the Jews. I am profoundly convinced that I am right, though I doubt whether I shall live to see myself prove so. Those who today inaugurate this movement are unlikely to live to see its glorious culmination, but the very inauguration is enjoyable. What is it? Here go the part though. The plan would seem mad enough if a single individual were to undertake it, but if many Jews simultaneously agreed on it, it is entirely reasonable, and its achievement presents no difficulties worth mentioning. The idea depends on the number of its adherents, perhaps our ambiguous young men, to whom every road of advancement is now closed, and to whom this is because this is what was set up by the pushing of Hitler. You know what way to make everybody stick together? Get them a common enemy. So they gave them a common enemy, man. Yeah, man, this is crazy, man. But this is not the scriptures, though, man. This is not the scriptures. This is not the scriptures. This is their pamphlet that they came up with the idea to go back to Jerusalem, man. So let's get a couple more scriptures. We close out. Yeah. I just wanted to point this book out, Der Judenstaat. This one, they was like, yeah, let's get back, let's build us a new Jewish state. That's what they call it. They ain't calling it. It's what they calling it, a Jewish state. Let's get Habakkuk 2 and 6. Let's get there. Yeah, it's just crazy. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. That clay is laws, rules, different legislation. Yeah, this is dumb, man. This is dumb. Go down to 9. Woe to him that covet an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be thy glory. Yeah, shameful spewing shall be thy glory, man. Cause the Lord is the one that's going to return us, man. Let's get this one, Ezekiel. The Lord, in the scriptures, it say the Lord is the one that's going to return us, man. Not no Rothschilds, not no Balfour Declaration. Ezekiel 39:24. According to their uncleanliness and according to their transgressions have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob. No, the Rothschilds. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and will be jealous for my holy name. After that they have borne their shame and all their trespasses, whereby they have trespassed against me, where they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid. No, but they got an iron dome right now. They got an iron dome. They got an iron dome right now, man. Because they afraid. They're afraid of what? They're afraid of missiles, man. They're afraid of being attacked. And still out there killing all Palestinians and all of this and that, this and this and that. But that's not talked about, and you can't talk about that. Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Yeah. When the Lord come back, they definitely gonna stand up against him, man. Let's get two more. Let's get 2nd Esdras 6:27. Love reading this one. 2nd Esdras 6:27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which hath been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Yeah, man, the truth. The truth, they not the people of the Bible, man. They are not the people of the Bible. We close out with this one, Jeremiah 16:19. O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge, in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies. Surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein there is no profit. Yeah, like them, they're calling themselves the people of the Bible, man. Them the lies, man. But yeah, this book is called Judenstaat, so you can see it. The Judenstaat, the Jewish state. This is what made the Jewish state, not the Lord. Where's the Lord at in this? I seen Rothschilds. I seen what they want to do. I seen crafty counsel. I seen them coming up with laws, legislation, the Balfour Declaration. But I don't see the Lord involved in this nowhere. So with that one, we gonna close out. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, keep pushing this word. Hey, look at this right here. And y'all, for all y'all, that Yisrael, when y'all be, the elders be telling y'all all the time that it's not Yisrael. That Yisrael, when you talking about Yisrael is, Yisrael that, that's Yiddish, man. That's not Paleo-Hebrew. That's what they talk about. That's down with the, look, that's down with the Zionists, the Spora, and all of that, and the leadership, and that's they shit, man. That Yisrael is not Paleo-Hebrew, man. That's Yiddish. That's Yiddish. That's something that they came up with. They added vowels added certain letter points to the Paleo-Hebrew to make it better. Kwam Yasharala and a Bob. Baraka Thumb family. Shalom.